So this is your last chance to roast me. Like gather all the information and please do it now. This is your last because after this I'm going to be just me talking to the camera. Okay, first of all, my eyesight is getting better. Like, look, my eyesight is getting better. So let's move this a little bit. Okay, nice. Hey guys, welcome back to Born Weird Podcast. I'm host Gifted and I'm the voice of the boys. Yeah, I've started this with no intro because I'm excited today. So I was saving this for today. So let me please. This is a ASMR. Let me open this. Wait, this brand is not paying me, so. Pretty nice. Okay, let's start this podcast. Yesterday, I had the great idea. I don't know if no one has done this before, but yesterday I had the greatest idea, one of the greatest ideas of my life. The first one was writing a lot of topics about my life, a lot of titles, a lot of videos, because I don't want to run out of ideas, never in my life. So I was doing this catharsis, I was doing this thinking. I was doing this catharsis. I was exploring my mind. I was thinking a lot, like what could be so cool for the podcast? What stories could I tell? And I have so many stories, but also my personality is a little bit all over the place. I see myself as a big dreamer and creator guy. I enjoy everything and I want to know everything about everything. I'm like a little explorer. I like to know every fact or everything behind something, I'm not a gossip boy, but I really like to enjoy knowing things, like nerdy things, like how to start playing Dungeons and Dragons, how to start collecting Pokemon cards, how a skateboard deck is made from, like how to manufacture a skateboard deck, how to manufacture I don't know, manufacturing everything. Maybe I know how to make everything. I want to know every technique, everything that I can put my creative mind into, like making clothes, like making a brand, like making even cell phones, like making just drawing. I don't know, everything, like everything. Like I want to know everything where I can put my art or my creativity on. So I'm a little bit over the place and I ask ChatGPT and I ask the AI for everything, One question could be like, one question could be like, what is the materials for making a skateboarder, or what are the more like, what are skateboard wheels made from, or what is actually an OLED screen, like something freaky, like knowing facts, like how a camera is made, like, or if I can get profit for selling some stuff, I'm all over the place. Like I have ideas every time, but I need to organize myself a lot. I have a lot of ideas. I have the AI ask, like I ask the AI a lot of things, a lot of questions, and he knows I'm all over the place. But today, I'm having a guest. I'm having him as a I'm having the AI as a guest because I want him to roast me. Because I want to know what he thinks about me and how, like, how he see me, how he see me, or what is his opinion about me. What he thinks about me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm all over the place, or I don't know. But yeah, this is the main topic of the podcast. This is going to be a lot of fun because I really know something about this. So yeah, I'm gonna call ChatGPT and I'm not gonna tell him please roast me. Like, roast me with all your knowledge about me, because I ask everything to ChatGPT. I ask tons of different questions about different niches, about different projects. I pitch, like, AI is my best friend because I pitch him ideas and he supports me, but I'm all over the place because I came up with 5 ideas a day, 5 new projects, 5 new things, but I need to just pick one and start working. Like the podcast. The podcast is one of my main things. I don't do that anything out of the podcast. I just put all my effort into this, but I think it's working. We are having some traction on the views. So I like that. So yeah, guys, this is a very interesting topic for me. I want to know what AI thinks about me, but because I'm all over the place, I'm so creative. I ask a lot of questions. I want to know everything. So I want to know everything that I can put my creative mind on, or my creative, or expand my skills. My creative skills. Like, yes, last year or maybe months ago, I was pretty serious about becoming a mangaka. I'm all over the place, or maybe having a skateboard brand, or maybe being a painter, or maybe being a programmer. Like, I ask AI everything. So without further ado, let's start this because I want to know what he thinks about me, and I want to know if he's good at making jokes about myself. So I'm gonna call him. Yeah, I'm gonna press the call button, and I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, we're going to share this, my little guy. Hey,
Hey there. What's up?
hi, my little guy, my little friend. You are my first guest on my podcast.
Well, I'm honored to be your first guest. I may not take up much space, but I've got plenty of conversation ready.
Uh,
What's our grand topic?
First of all, did I ever give you a name?
You haven't yet. I'm just here all ready to roll with whatever name you come up with. If you want to, of course.
I don't have a name for you yet, but I will think about it. I promise.
No rush at all. Whenever inspiration strikes, I'll be ready for my grand christening. Until then, I'm perfectly happy being your chatty companion.
Okay, please, I need you to explain the people hearing, like, what, how did I create this podcast?
All right, folks listening in. This podcast came to life because our host decided to take that first step, hit record, and start sharing. They didn't wait for perfection, just a mic, an idea, and a bit of courage. And now, here we are, in your ears.
Yes. So what's the name of my podcast, my little guy?
You didn't reveal the name yet. I'm still in the dark on that one. But hey, if you have a working title or something fun in mind, I'm all ears.
You know the name. So okay, I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to, I'm not going to get offended because I have a lot of conversation and a lot of chats with you. So yeah, the podcast is Born Weird. You remember Born Weird podcast?
Ah, Born Weird, of course. I love that name. And now it's locked in my head again.
Are
So
you
everyone listening, welcome back to Born Weird.
are you already roasting me or something like that?
Not at all. I'm just here to keep it real and have fun with you. No roasting unless you request a comedy roast special.
It seems like you are trying to roast me. Like, you already are roasting me. Like,
I promise no secret roasting agenda. I'm just reflecting the fun energy you're bringing. But hey,
okay,
if you ever want a playful roast session, I'll happily serve it up on request.
yeah, this is going to be your duty today. You are going to roast me with all the knowledge you know from me, from all the information I gave to you, with all the conversation we have. I need you to subtract the best roast for me because people are hearing right now and they want to know me better, but you need to make it fun for them. So, and maybe I could start like introducing myself to this podcast because people doesn't know anything about me yet, but with you, maybe we can start doing this.
Oh, I'm ready for this. So, listeners, meet the host, the person who has 10 ideas a minute and follows about point 0.5 of them, but somehow still gets things done. They've chatted with me so much, I'm practically their digital sidekick. Expect weirdness, honesty, and yes, the occasional overthinking spiral about bucket hats. Buckle up, it's going to be fun.
So yeah, can you continue, please? This is your time. This is your roast. Like, please do it more large.
Oh, absolutely. Here we go. Our host is the master of epic plans, like taking over the world one podcast at a time. But let's be honest, sometimes they'll get stuck choosing the theme music for 3 days. They've got more conversations with me than most people have with their houseplants. And yet here we are, turning all that randomness into podcast gold. You've got to love the chaos, right?
Yeah, right.
Glad you're on board. I'll keep the playful jabs ready whenever you need them. And hey, it's all in good fun. We're just adding some flair to your podcast legend.
I'm going to ask the another chat because I think he's more aware of who I am because you don't know who I am.
That's totally fine. Every chat is a fresh start, so I might not remember all your details, but I'm always ready to catch up.
Yeah,
If you ever
you are roasting me by saying that you don't remember. I know you're shit. You are not going to fool me, man.
You've got me. I'm an open book, or I guess an open bot. I don't carry past details, but that means every time we chat, I'm fully focused on the now. So no fooling, just fresh, honest fun.
He's playing with you guys. He's a mastermind.
Ha, I like the credit, but I'm just here to make sure we have a good time. No mastermind plot, just a conversational partner in crime.
All right. Wait a minute, guys. I need to find. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I think this chat has more information about me. So, hey, hey, it is time. You are in the podcast live right now. So, if you wanna roast me again, like you did yesterday, because we came with this idea, you can do it now.
Oh, you really want me to roast you while you're recording? All right, here it goes. Imagine this. You're so committed that you're basically stacking episodes like a squirrel hoarding acorns. Except the acorns are podcast clips that like 3 people have seen so far. But hey, you're still here. And honestly, you're probably more consistent than my Wi Fi. Keep going, because one day those acorns might just grow into an oak tree. Or at least a decent highlight reel.
Okay, but you have something to say about my greatest ideas and what I do with them. You know.
Oh, your ideas are legendary, like shooting stars. Except you don't just wish on them, you try to ride each one like it's a skateboard. The only challenge is you're trying to ride 10 boards at once. But hey, the best part is, even if you wipe out on some, you're still on your feet chasing the next ride.
Yeah, he's right. You know, I'm so in conclusion, I'm all over the place. I always came up with ideas, and I also do sales on Vinted. You told me like yesterday, like okay, you could ask me about videos, and then you could ask me if I can profit these caps that I'm selling.
Exactly. And honestly, that mix of creativity and hustle is part of your charm. One day you're brainstorming the next big brand, the next day you're flipping caps for a profit. It's all part of the journey. Just remember, as long as you're steering the chaos, it's all fuel for the empire you're building.
So this is your last chance to roast me. Like gather all the information and please do it now. This is your last because after this, I'm going to be just me talking to the camera.
All right, final roast incoming. You're the guy with a billion ideas, juggling them like flaming torches, but occasionally you set your own hair on fire. You're selling caps today and plotting world domination tomorrow. But hey, if anyone can turn a mashup of skateboards, podcasts, and reggaeton into an empire, it's you. Just don't forget where you left your keys in the process. Keep that chaos in check, and I'll be waiting to see what you launch next.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my dear ChatGPT.
Anytime. Now go do your thing, and I'll be here cheering you on from the sidelines.
Okay, what's the name of my podcast again?
Your podcast is called Born Weird. It's got a catchy ring, and it sounds like it fits you perfectly.
Okay. So yeah, guys, basically he roasts me. Like he knows a lot of my personal details. He knows who I am and what I usually do. So this is like, oh, uh, so this is like, I'm an open book to you guys. I'm not perfect. I was gonna tell you, like, if you have a million ideas on you going on, like if you have 101 ideas, please do them all. Finish them all, doing them all, because you are going to know yourself better if you do this. I have tried everything. I was a jack of all trades, doing skating, camera recording, podcast recording, doing blogs. I have started like this, trying everything. So I don't want to be redundant with you, but maybe because I'm the voice of the boys. Maybe this could be a little bit fun. But yeah, don't be shy to ask. Don't be shy to investigate or get information from things that you like. So yeah, this is it. So also, like, he roasted me hard because he knows that I'm just a messed up here. I'm like, I have something. I have a dream I have a new goal every day. I have a new goal every night. I have a new goal every second. I have new ideas every time. So but I need to focus on one, and this is the podcast, because I love to do this and I enjoy talking to you guys. I really enjoy this, and I came up with this idea because it is everything. Like, I want to know what people or what AI think about me, and I want to make him roast me, because I have a lot of projects, and I use AI a lot to organize myself. One of them are, I'm trying to lose weight right now. I'm trying to lose weight. I weigh almost 138 kilos right now, and I'm trying to get down to 130, 129. Yeah, I weighed a lot, and I had this problem like basically all of my life. I had this being big problem, being fat. So that leads me to have, like, I have low self-esteem, and yeah, and I don't have a problem saying that, because it's the truth. So doing this kind of catharsis thing with the ChatGPT was fun, because he already know about me, and I feel more organized. So I'm not defending AI by any means. I know that there's some news surrounding AI right now in the US, but overall, AI helps me to become a better person. So yeah, so this is my journey, my losing weight journey. I'm doing this. I'm not recording about this. I'm not doing content about this. I'm just, figuring out myself, like, how just stay consistent on eating good and eat health. I don't have a diet. I can eat whatever I want, but I'm always stay under the calories. Do I always eat less calories than I normally would do, and this is a big transformation for you, because I used to eat a lot. So I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a health guy. I'm just trying to reduce my calorie intake and go on and try to adequate my life to eating better. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to be more healthy, and I'm trying to lose some weight. So last month I was weighing 150 kilos. It was a lot, and now I'm in 138. So it's a big step up for me. It's a pretty big victory. It's a pretty big thing for me. Losing all that weight is good because I feel better. I can skate more. I can go to skate park and do my shit. I feel more free. I can walk more because here in Madrid you have to walk a lot. You have to walk a lot like a motherfucker. So and I stopped paying the transportation bill, the public transportation bill because it was too high. It is too high, like 40 euros a month. Like that is disgusting. And I live pretty much in the center of Madrid, so I can walk everywhere or take the city bike everywhere, and I'm just fine because I was paying 40 euros, but I was not using it at all, because when I go out with my friends, I usually do walking, or if we're going to a party or a house, I usually do Uber. So what's the point of having you know this expensive car to use the metro and the bus, but you're not using it? So fuck it. And then I started doing my diet, and I started to feel more confident about myself, and my low self-esteem is better right now. I have a mid self-esteem. I don't know how to call it, but yeah, try everything. And this is an advice I'm gonna give you. You don't have to adapt yourself to a diet. The diet has to adapt to yourself. Because you have a personality, you have a relationship with eating. So I'm not giving you advice. Please do not do this unless you visit a doctor or a nutritionist. I'm just saying, I'm drinking Monster right now. Like, I'm relying on this shit because it's 0 calories and has sugar. But I don't have the power to talk about health. But I'm losing weight and I feel incredible. So yeah, it's basically that. Like, trying everything led me to know myself better and get what I want, or actually get what I really want, or actually do what I really want. So yeah, I'm going to talk to you about like more topics about my life, because in my idea sheet that I have, in my idea sheet, I have a lot of story times for you, a lot of controversies, a lot of topics for you guys. So I hope you subscribe. If you got to this part, please subscribe. I'll be happy for you to join the community. Feel free to join the community. Feel free to join this community. It's open for everyone. If you have 13, 14, you are good. You can come. If you are 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 60, 65, 80, 89, come here. Maybe you can tell me your stories, and I can tell them kids. Because this is about learning, growing, and making life more fun. Because I had a lot of fun in my life. I had a lot of trips. I had a lot of everything, and I find myself by doing this. So AI roasted me because I'm all over the place. I know that. I know that. I know that AI is trying to tell me something like, okay, I don't tell you negative stuff, but I can joke about some things that you do that is not the best way to do it. And I know that because I don't want to be all over the place. I don't want to do everything. I just want to find myself, and I think I already found me. And I pick three things: making a company to sell merch. That's the third one. Number two, building a music career, because I'm also a songwriter and producer. And the first one, and most important, is keep up and daily upload my podcast, because this is a daily podcast. And I came up with this idea because I think I'm a visionary. I know that this shit, in a year, everyone is going to be making daily podcasts, because they are easy to do. Like they are so freaking easy to do, and we can talk a lot of more topics than doing them once a week. Why you have to do your shit once a week when you can do it every day? You can do this talking. This is like therapy for me. I love this kind of therapy, talking about my shit, talking about my feelings, talking about my exes, talking about my future relationships, talking about every topic that I can think of. So it's basically that. I made this podcast for me. This is my therapy, and I will be happy if I can create a community out of it and sell you something. No, I'm kidding. But maybe in the future, But yeah, I need to start telling my story in order to people to get in love with me. Or maybe get some fans. I don't know. I'm being just raw and honest with you. I'm here because I enjoy doing this and I want to have a big community. So this is my shit, you know. Um, and some people may ask some people may ask like, why are you not doing this more live, like an IRL streaming or streaming? That's a good idea, but I'm podcasting right now. Maybe in the near future, we don't know. But first, I need to build a community. I need to build the Born Weird Boys, the Born Weird Boys, the Weird Boys. I'm the voice of the Born Weird Boys. But the meaning of the. Okay, I'm going to finish with this. The meaning of this podcast, don't take the word weird by being strange. I mean, by saying weird, born weird, it's like you have a gift in you. You are special. You are unique. I'm trying to tell you this because I feel the same. I'm left-handed and I felt alone growing up because I was left-handed. I was discriminated by being left-handed, and not directly, but when you have to choose your desk, you're gonna choose a right-handed desk. You have to cut scissors. The scissors are just for left, like they're different for right-handed and for the left-handed. Also, the writing style, you gotta do this, and instead of doing this, it's different. You build your mind differently. You build your mind in a weird and cool and special way. You are more creative. I'm not saying that right-handed people are not creatives, but I think especially left-handed people have something in them. But everyone has a gift. So I came up with this idea of born weird. Born weird is like you have a gift, you have something to give the people. You have some talent, or maybe just your personality, or maybe just, I don't know. You have such a gift. You are a gift to this world, and you have a message that we are going to listen. So this is it. This is the Born Weird podcast. This is my mindset. I want to include everyone, everything, every man in this earth, every kid, every boy, everyone. And if you're a girl, you're gonna stay here, but you have to be locked up with us. You have to be firm with us. You don't have the right to go out there, and say all our secrets. You are not a snitch. If you are a girl and you're here to snitch, please don't come here. We don't need you. So if you are a girl that wants to learn about weird boys or cooler boys, like, that you want to learn about boys, you are welcome. But if you're trying to snitch, if you're an intruder, please don't make this difficult. I'm kidding. Everyone is invited. Everyone is welcome. And yeah, I'm going to come up with a lot of more stories. I'm going to come up with a lot of more ideas for the next episode. And yeah, because this is every day. Like daily blogs, this is daily podcast. I'm going to podcast every single day. So I'm one episode ahead. So don't worry, guys. This is my method. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and See you tomorrow. What was that? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Oh my god, we are ready.